Some of you probably will be curious of what I'm using as my sleeping pad. As you can see, it's not the Therm-a-Rest ultralight. It's an alternative from Exped, and yeah, it's great. It's inflatable as the other one. It's synthetic. It's called Synmat HL Winter, and this model is long and wide. It's thinner at the bottom than it is on the top, and it's high. It's got a higher grade than the Therm-a-Rest, I think. This one's like 5.6 or something, which should last you for temperatures below, well, around -25. So deep snow for mountaineering and stuff as well. It might seem like an overkill, but it's thick, much thicker than Therm-a-Rest. It's super comfortable. It doesn't squeak so much, and it's heavier. Yeah, it's heavier, a little bit heavier than Therm-a-Rest, but it's light still. I think it weighs 600 grams or something, instead of 350 like Therm-a-Rest does. As you can see, I've been using it, and only one day before my trip I've double checked to see if it's still solid, and it wasn't. So I had to patch it up, and it's super easy. It comes with a set of fabric, like the bottom fabric as well as the top one, and special glue. And you don't even need to use the patches. They say in the instruction you can just put few layers of the glue according to how they want it to be put, and it will just seal the hole if it's a tiny one. If it's a bigger one, then of course you need to have a patch. But this one was like a pin size. Looks very nice. It's super comfortable. It's light enough. It is cheaper than Therm-a-Rest, although it's not cheap. And I love it. Yeah, you can buy it just winter model, which will be a little bit slimmer and shorter. But you know, if you're buying it, make it comfortable. It's not too big as is now, so the smaller version probably not be as comfortable. The downside to it, the padding, the insulation is not in the outer buns, let's call them, like not here, not on the other side. So only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows are insulated. The other ones are not. So just keep that in mind. But you know, that's the key part that matters. My knee is somewhere here because I sleep on the side. And if you're a side sleeper, then having a thicker, nicely padded mat is much better for you. So that sleeping pad comes with its own inflation bag. It kind of is a dry bag as well. As you can see, you just inflate it and then just, you know, roll it, and you connect the nozzle, however funny it looks, to the pad. It's got a inlet on the underside of the top here. I'll show it in a second. And yeah, you just pump the air from this one to the pad. For me, it has two functions as well. I keep it as a dry bag, storage bag for when I'm packing everything to the harness. This can be squeezed quite a bit, that you can pump all the air out, and that way you have a very thin package that you can easily put into your harness, and it doesn't take too much space. I just keep my clothes in it, the ones that I want to keep dry, clean, and the ones that I don't use when I'm flying. Okay, and that's the nozzle. It's got its own thing. It's held there by pressure of the air. There's a thin layer, the green thing, and to take the air out, the pad comes with that little thing. Just put it there, leave it there. So yeah, that's my sleeping pad.